She showed up with platinum hair, an outfit that looked like it came straight off the catwalk, but then did a 720-degree spin that left the WWE speechless. Born to stand out, Tiffany wasn't just a rich girl who loved pink. She was the perfect embodiment of the era. Beautiful, strong, and viral. From the gym to the WWE ring, she turned every moment into a performance. And if you thought she was just a virtual Barbie, her flawless moonsault will make you think again. If the gym and the stage are where Tiffany Stratton shows off her strength and style, then behind the scenes, there is a question that always makes people curious. With such a luxurious image, how much money does Tiffany really earn? In fact, stepping up to the main roster of WWE, specifically SmackDown, is not only a step forward in reputation, but also a financial leap. Although the specific number has not been announced by WWE, according to industry experts, Tiffany Stratton currently has an income of about $200,000, $400,000 per year, including base salary, appearance fees, and image copyright percentage. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Tiffany is also a social media star with the ability to make a lot of money. With hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram, TikTok, and a strong presence on Gen Z platforms, she can absolutely earn more from paid posts, sponsorships for sportswear, cosmetics, or functional food brands. A light promotional post with a pink tone and the caption, "Daddy bought this," can pocket $2,000, $5,000 with just one click of the share button. In addition, WWE always takes advantage of the image of attractive female stars like Tiffany to sell merchandise, t-shirts, posters, and even limited edition Barbie but badass products. The percentage is not small, especially if she continues to be promoted in the main storyline. In summary, Tiffany Stratton's estimated net worth as of now is around $1 million to $3 million, and this number is increasing rapidly every month. Born on May 1, 1999 in Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany, or rather Jessica Wojnilko, did not come from a wrestling or entertainment family. She grew up in a middle-class family, where her parents introduced her to sports at an early age as a way to train her mind and body. She started gymnastics at the age of 5, and by the age of 10, she had entered the national competition system of the United States, USA Gymnastics. Anyone who has ever been involved in gymnastics knows it is not a cute sport. It is a silent battlefield with hours of practice every day, calloused hands, and tears in the physical therapy room due to repeated injuries. But Tiffany never gave up. When she reached adulthood, instead of pursuing the Olympics or becoming a gymnastics coach like many people, Tiffany took a bold turn, joining the WWE. By 2021, she auditioned at the WWE Performance Center, the company's most rigorous training facility. Among hundreds of contestants that day, Tiffany stood out not only because of her model-like physique and beautiful face, but also because of a near-perfect standing moonsault, executed without a single heavy fall. According to some inside sources, the coaches red-flagged her name on the first day, because the ability to both perform and compete is so rare. And Tiffany, as always, did not disappoint them. Tiffany debuted in NXT at the end of 2021. She brought a gimmick that was completely opposite to most female wrestlers' images at that time. While most chose the street tough style, Tiffany stepped out as if she had stepped on the wrong runway. She called herself Daddy's Girl, a rich, spoiled girl who often spoke negatively about others, but always won the match. At first, audiences thought this was just a WWE Barbie type of entertainment. But Tiffany started to steal the spotlight with real technique. The prettiest moonsault ever, a series of 3 consecutive backflips off the turnbuckle, became her signature finishing move. She wasn't just a performer. She controlled the pace of the match, knew how to tell stories in the ring, and built her own image. After more than a year of persistently showing herself, in May 2023, Tiffany officially defeated Lyra Valkyria to win the NXT Women's Championship in the finals of the title tournament. That belt was more than just a prize. It was a slap in the face to the stereotype that she was just a cute-to-watch character. During her tenure, Tiffany successfully defended the championship against veterans such as Roxanne Perez, Thea Hale, and even Gigi Dolin. She is gradually being seen as a true pillar of NXT, a new generation of WWE women, not from traditional wrestling, but from performance-based entertainment. At the end of 2023, Tiffany was called up to WWE's main roster, debuting on SmackDown, one of WWE's two flagship global programs. The mainstream audience was initially unfamiliar with the image of Barbie who knows how to fight, but WWE knew what was coming. Tiffany Stratton is living proof of the saying, "You don't have to come from the right place. You just have the right mindset and know what you want." She didn't learn wrestling from a young age, didn't have a father who was a WWE legend, and didn't follow the beaten path. But it is that difference that makes her irreplaceable in a world where everyone is screaming for attention. Tiffany was strongly pushed, appeared continuously, participated in major storylines, and was even rumored to be the next candidate for the women's title on SmackDown in late 2025. After hours of wrestling in the ring, Tiffany doesn't return to a makeshift space. She returns to her own world, where every detail reflects a lavish yet purposeful lifestyle. Tiffany now lives in Florida, where she began her professional wrestling career in WWE. And of course, Tiffany's living space is not your typical entry-level apartment. It's a mini resort, designed to reflect exactly what she represents: neatness, confidence, and sophistication. Tiffany's apartment is located in a luxury complex known as Vista Blue, one of the most expensive resort-style buildings in the state. The apartment has 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and is spacious and full of light. The interior design is modern, with 24 by 48 porcelain tile floors, wall art, and cleverly placed LED lighting to create a warm and upscale feel. The kitchen area is a real highlight. Equipped with high-end Miele appliances, a double waterfall countertop, custom cabinetry, and a modern fireplace, this space is both where Tiffany prepares healthy meals and where she often films videos sharing her eating and exercise habits. The master suite opens onto a balcony with a direct view of the ocean. She can wake up every morning with natural sunlight pouring in from large glass doors and end the day by soaking in a modern bathtub with 2 sinks and high-quality porcelain tiles. This space is designed like a private spa, where Tiffany can relax, take care of herself, and keep her spirit in peak condition. The most special feature of the apartment is probably the wraparound balcony, which extends and embraces the entire living space, allowing her to view the ocean from many different angles. A convenience that not everyone has, and certainly not everyone needs. But for Tiffany, that setting is part of her lifestyle, luxury and proactive. In addition to the private space, Vista Blue also offers a series of amenities that Tiffany takes full advantage of in her daily life: outdoor pool and luxury spa, BBQ area with private cabana service, wine bar with personal wine storage, reception and 24/7 security, and of course the fully equipped modern gym, where Tiffany continues to train when she is not at the WWE Performance Center. Tiffany's living space is not ostentatious. It is a silent declaration of the standards she sets for herself. Every detail, from the tiles to the kitchen cabinets, from the lighting to the location, reflects the meticulousness, like the way she steps into the ring, precise, controlled, and aesthetically pleasing. For Tiffany Stratton, a home is more than just a place to live. It is a place to live up to the stature of a rising entertainment icon. And in a world where everything can be created into content, Every corner of this apartment is also a sequel to the Barbie Knows How to Wrestle story that she is writing every day. Cars. As expected, Tiffany does not drive ordinary cars. Every time she appears in public or steps out of her car at a WWE event, it is a message to the world. I don't just drive a car, I show off my lifestyle. Currently, many rumors are spreading that Tiffany owns one of the top luxury car collections of WWE women. And although she has never publicly announced her car list, people have already noted a few outstanding candidates. The Lexus NX is a name often seen with Tiffany, a smart choice for those who both like importance and want flexible moving space. The car is equipped with a 2.4L turbocharged engine combined with a Love suspension system and a luxurious leather interior, a large touchscreen, and a Lexus premium sound system to help Tiffany relax after the match. This is a suitable car for traveling in the city, from the gym to the arena, or from home to the spa. If Lexus is Tiffany going to work, then the Mercedes-AMG S63 is Tiffany going to make a statement. This high-performance sedan has a twin-turbo V8 engine, nearly 800 horsepower, can accelerate from 0 to 100 km/h in just over 3 seconds. The interior is covered in Nappa leather. The interior lighting system has 64 colors, the massage seat and full electric adjustment, and MBUX technology. All of these cars become a super-speed living room. For Tiffany, this is the car to appear at big events, when she wants the whole world to know this Barbie has speed. A recent post on X's old Twitter recorded the scene of Tiffany Stratton and the legend Trish Stratus stepping out of the Lamborghini Urus at the WWE Elimination Chamber 2025 event. Although it is not yet determined who this car belongs to, the prospect of Tiffany owning an Urus is completely reasonable. With a 4.0L twin-turbo V8 engine and a top speed of over 300 km/h, the Urus is not only the world's fastest SUV, it's also a mechanical feminist statement. The interior is filled with carbon fiber, Alcantara, and dual digital screens, all of which make you feel like you're driving a wild animal in an evening gown. Leaving the garage where luxury cars are sleeping under the soft yellow light, we enter another space, where Tiffany Stratton shows her sharpness not with a V8 engine, but with fabrics and aesthetic taste. Tiffany often appears in high-end sportswear, but never sloppy. She chooses brands such as Alo Yoga, Lululemon, Gymshark, combined with expensive fashion items such as Dior handbags, Balenciaga shoes, or oversized sunglasses. Her style is a blend of Barbie fitness and Gen Z standard influencer, dynamic, but always with highlights. Pastel colors such as light pink, white, beige are cleverly used to create synchronization in both online and offline images. On the WWE stage, Tiffany chooses ring gear, competition costumes, like an artist choosing performance costumes. She wears a sequined bodysuit with sophisticated cutout designs and exclusive color combinations for each match. Whether she's flipping or locking down an opponent, Tiffany maintains a neat image, from her hairstyle, nail polish color, to the details on her jersey. Personal life. Despite being a bright face of WWE, Tiffany chooses to keep her personal life private. She does not often post photos with friends, nor does she reveal much about her behind-the-scenes relationships. However, people in the industry know that Tiffany has a fairly close relationship with a few female wrestlers of the same era, such as Indy Hartwell or Roxanne Perez. She often practices in groups or attends events with these people, but always maintains a professional and moderate distance. Partly because of her personality, partly because Tiffany clearly understands the image she builds, luxurious, independent, and somewhat cool, is not suitable for the type of sharing that many others in the industry share. For many years, Tiffany has always kept silent about questions about love. But in 2022, news began to spread that she was dating Marcel Barthel, a German wrestler better known by his ring name, Ludwig Kaiser, a member of the group Imperium. Although the two have never publicly confirmed it on social media, many photos from backstage at WWE, their outings together, and their intimate interactions at events have made fans believe that this is not just a rumor. The combination of Tiffany, WWE's new beauty icon, and Ludwig, one of the top technical faces in Europe, is considered a new power couple in the wrestling world. However, true to her style, Tiffany still maintains absolute privacy. There are no affectionate captions, no public photos holding hands. She still appears as an independent queen, and perhaps that is what makes people even more attracted. Tiffany, with a background as a national gymnast, always maintains a high training intensity. Every week, she spends at least 5 sessions at the gym, combining HIIT cardio, weight training, and plyometrics to increase her jumping ability, to maintain her characteristic agility on the ring. Her preferred muscle groups include glutes and core for flips and landings, back and shoulders for lifting and locking. In addition, yoga and stretching are always maintained to avoid injuries and maintain flexibility. Tiffany's diet is equally strict, high in protein, lots of green vegetables, low in starch, and absolutely no skipping meals after training or competing. She does not drink alcohol, limits sweets, because for Tiffany, each match is a real physical test. There is no room for superficiality. Controversies. Despite living a private life and controlling her personal image, Tiffany Stratton is not completely immune to controversy. Because once you are a rising star in WWE, every word, look, or social media post can become the focus of attack. In June 2024, Tiffany was unexpectedly criticized after sharing a clip of her competing with Jade Cargill. In this short clip, the original audio contained a sensitive phrase with racist connotations. As soon as it was discovered, Tiffany deleted the video and explained that she did not realize the audio when posting it. WWE did not issue an official punishment, but the incident still sparked a huge controversy in the online community. However, the incident quickly calmed down when Tiffany continued to maintain her impressive performance at Money in the Bank 2024. In early 2020, Tiffany made waves again when she appeared in a promo with Charlotte Flair. The war of words became more personal than expected when Tiffany mentioned Charlotte's past love life, while Charlotte also responded by indirectly criticizing Tiffany's relationship with Ludwig Kaiser. Despite being criticized for crossing the line, WWE did not intervene. On the contrary, many in the industry believed that this promo created a strong media effect and added drama to the storyline. Also in 2020, former NXT champion Mandy Rose implicitly criticized Tiffany for using the phrase, "put some respect on my name," that was once associated with her. Although not directly naming her, this move caused the online community to speculate and argue fiercely. However, both handled it tactfully. Mandy later said that she respected Tiffany, while Tiffany responded with a gentle sentence, "I always learn from people who are better than me." All of the above events show one thing: Tiffany Stratton is not immune to criticism, but she handles the crisis with a calm, professional attitude and does not get caught up in controversy. It can be said that her way of keeping quiet at the right time and responding selectively is what helps Tiffany maintain her position, not only as a beautiful face in WWE, but also as someone who knows how to control her image in a noisy era. And that is the colorful journey of Tiffany Stratton, from a girl who loves sports to a new role model for the modern generation of wrestlers. If you love the high-class lifestyle, inspiring stories, and new perspectives on the world of WWE, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next videos. Thank you for always accompanying, listening, and supporting us on the journey to discover the most special faces of the entertainment world. See you in the next video.